Hello everyone, my name is Hannah Siegerts and I'm about to show you what you can do in Watson Analytics. So before I get to that program, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the learning objectives for the tutorial. The first one is to learn how to download data and upload it to Watson Analytics. Learn how to find data that Watson Analytics will score above 70%, which is really good. Learn how to create a prediction through Watson Analytics, learn how to create an exploration, and then learn how to create an assembled view. And then learn how to create tables through Watson Analytics that will help the decision makers make better decisions for the company. So today the information for Excel that I am using is from data.gov. Data.gov has an amazing variety of different Excel sheets that you can choose from in order to download data. And Watson Analytics also gives you recommended visualization that was explored for you with the data. And so this data is titled US International Trade in Goods and Services, which if you go to data.gov and put US International Trade in Goods and Services, it will pull it right up. For this tutorial, I've already downloaded it and put it in Watson Analytics. And so I'm going into the welcome page. This is what Watson Analytics looks like. And so the data that I was just talking about for data.gov, let me show you real quick. So www.data.gov and data.gov. It will bring up a whole bunch of data, and if you click on either of these right here, any of these will help you get data. And if you want to search, you can search the data as well. And so like I said, my one was titled US International Trades in Goods and Services. So I'm gonna go back into Watson Analytics right now, and my data has already been uploaded. And if you have not already uploaded, you can go into the add button right here, and after saving your data onto your desktop, you can click on drop your file here and tab to browse, and then it'll bring up all the files that you have. You can click and open, and then it will bring your data up here. For this tutorial, I have already uploaded it, which my data is right here, and I've named it right here as well. My data is 78%, which means it's high quality data, which means I can use it, and Watson Analytics will help me get the best possible answers. For the first one, I'm going to go into Explore, create an exploration, and then click on the file that I want. And Watson Analytics will basically analyze every possible outcome and give me tiles in which I can choose what type of data that I want to analyze. I'm just letting it load real quick. Once it is loading, it should show you a small figure right here of it looks like kind of like a round shape thing that goes around. Sorry, my computer is a little slow, so I'm waiting for it to connect. Sorry about that hiccup. I'm just trying to reconnect the internet. So okay, so creating an exploration. Okay, so now it's basically analyzing the data, which it will pop up in a couple minutes. Yep, so it's right here, and see the different tiles that you can use. So they have what is the breakdown of the number code 2 by text 1 and different things like that. Now when you're analyzing data, you will probably know what the codes are and what the text means. So right now these are the tiles that we can explore. So for an example, we can take this one. What is the breakdown of the number of text 1 by February 5th 2015, or even code 2. So let's try the code 2. So what is the breakdown of the number of code 2 by February 5th, 2015? And I'm going to click on that. And then when I click on it, Watson Analytics is going to analyze the data and bring this up. So see, for an example, so these are all the breakdowns of it, and this will make more sense to someone who is working with the data.gov. And so for example, in 2014, 2015, and they have all these different years that they're working with. And so when I click on, let's see this one, so the number code February 2015, so the highest, median, and lowest, it gives you different types of data that is analyzed. So as you can see here, the highest is in 1960, and the median is in 1991, and the lowest ones are not available as yet. But yes, so if you click on new page, this will bring it up right here and analyze the data for you per year, which will also help, the decision makers who are deciding on the different information that they've given us to analyze. So as right now, I mean, it would make more sense to me if I was doing something with data that I already knew. But for example, like something at work, if I had like accounts receivable or different things like that. But right here, for right now, we're just going to use the data.gov information. And so it's bringing up all the possible data with what they have given us. So then another one is top code 2 by the number February 5th. And then it shows you here 19,650 and all this stuff, different things right here. So if we click on new page, that's going to give us more data over here. And so, okay, so that is creating an exploration. And there are different types of things that you can do here with setting, different amounts and different years throughout. So say, for example, 1960, then it'll bring up everything for that. And yep, see, the amount is right here, and this is for 1960. And if you just hover over it, it'll bring you different information that you need. So okay, we're going to get out of this and then go into the welcome page again, because now we're going to create an assembled view. Actually, let's first do the prediction, because then we can create an assembled view of the information that we need. So creating a prediction, we're going to click on create a prediction, and then the file that you want, click on that. And now Watson Analytics is basically going to create a prediction from all the past information that we've given them. So this is with the data.gov information, which is the US international trades in goods and services. And it's a monthly report that provides national trade data, including imports, exports, and balance of payments for goods and services. So again, we're going to go back into this, and it's going to ask us a name. So I'm going to take it right here out of this and copy this US international trade, and then just paste it right there. And then from here, we're going to select the different targets. So since we were doing code 2, we're going to select code 2, and then we're going to select the year, February. And yeah, that's about it for right now. And then we're going to click on create prediction. And now right now it's just thinking and analyzing the data from code 2 and from February 5th, 2000. So right now it's thinking. We'll just give it some time to think real quick. This may take some time depending on your data and them analyzing it, or it could take some time because of the internet connection that you have. So you just have to give it some time and just be patient. Okay, so once the data is analyzed, then it brings you into the prediction site. This prediction site is actually one of my favorite ones because it gives you a lot more information. So as you can see here with code 2, it's working on different things. So like the predictive strength, text 1 is a predictor of code 2, and different things like that it analyzes for you and gives you some extra data. So the predictive strength is 91.5, and then here 90.5, and then down here it says code 1 is a predictor of code 2, 95.9% predictive strength. and different things like that that it gives you. And then now right here, do you see on the top here it says targets? This workbook has 3 targets because that's what we selected. So we selected 3 different targets, and that's what it is analyzing the information on. What I was talking to you before about the excellent quality data, I was talking about how you needed to have really good data, and Watson Analytics will actually tell you if you have good data or bad data. So I'm going to click on view real quick. And when you click on view, what happens is it's going to bring up the actual quality data that you had. And sorry, this is just taking some time with the internet connection, but it should pop up any moment now. And while this is coming up, I'm just going to tell you a little more. I have a tutorial here that goes through all the steps in detail, and it gives you the learning objectives and the scenario objectives, application summary, and then it shows you the procedure in which you can create all of these views. So right now, see, we went on, now we are on creating a prediction, which is right here, and as you can see, the different workbooks. Okay, so here's the data quality report. Now we're back in Watson Analytics, and it's showing you that over here 78 is a good amount, so it's a good quality data. And over here it's going to give you a little more on the data quality by field that you have. And okay, we're scrolling down. Yep, so we're in this range right here, so 70 to 80%, which is pretty good. The best would be in the 90s or 100 if possible, if you could get data like that. So I'm going to close out of this, and it's going to take us back into the prediction site that we were at. That's weird. Usually it doesn't take you back into that, but let me do this real quick where I put in the same name. We're not going to change any data, so we're going to put the same name in there, and then select the same targets as code 2 and February 5th, and create prediction again. Sometimes this could be a problem if, for an example, you have an internet connection like mine is acting up. Sorry about that. I'm not sure why that is doing that, but let me go back into the welcome page and try and sort this out. So we're going back into prediction, clicking on that. And then putting in the same information. Sorry, not code 5, code 2. It looks like Watson Analytics is having a bit of an issue of an application error that was encountered. So we're going to try and just give it some time, but if not, that's how you do that. And so anyways, going back into creating a prediction, I'm just going to show you that on this real quick. So yeah, so when you create a prediction, this is what it's going to look like. And so we saw the different codes that were here real quick, and then we saw the data quality. And then this is what we just looked at, the 78. And then since this is not working, I'm just going to add in another video when I fix this part of it. But I hope you learned a little bit about creating an exploration, and then how you can see the prediction as well through Watson Analytics. I will put in a part 2 about the rest of this, about the creating the rest of the prediction and the assembled view. I hope you can view that soon. So I will let you know when that is up. So thank you. Bye.